Rebecca! Is she upstairs?
I have to save Rebecca! There's no time to waste! I know exactly where she is. It has to be the room above this one, if I can hear so clearly, which means that it's the room furthest to the west in the east wing. I know exactly which room that is. Onwards. There's no time to waste. Now, alas, the door knob here is missing. It's not even broken. I have to go through here. Equip something, like this self-defense gun. After all, she was reacting to some danger, right? Chris!
Rebecca,
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
Let's talk to Rebecca some more.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Rebecca has a relieved look on her face. All right. Let's head on down here. Oh, I'll have to come back here anyway. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter a great deal. I don't particularly need the Magnum anyway. But I will have had the opportunity to come back here at some other point. Right. There's one more place for me to visit before we can head out. A series of places, rather. There's the room in the East Wing. I have not been through yet. Now, presumably, I was supposed to find Rebecca after going to the last possible place. To that room. So perhaps I should have used that key at the last possible second. Oh, and there's also... Of course, I forgot all about it. And there's also the room I've just been in. Right? The one I unlocked with the Spence key. Intriguing. Perhaps I've been distracted on purpose in order to unlock the room, but to not be able to explore it immediately. Though presumably there was a fair bit of time for me to explore this room and still save Rebecca. I don't know. It's too dark to see anything. So you turn on the light. The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. That's reassuring. Will you take the metal objects? The metal object. Notably, you take the shotgun shells gladly. Notably, it's not a stone and metal object, just a metal object. They're very specific about it. An old-fashioned phone. The cord has been cut. There's also a grenade here. A flash grenade. And that's everything. Right. Now, I will deposit the items. What items exactly? What have I found that I want to deposit? Ah, yes, the metal object. Without the stone part. I'll deposit it in the box. Oh, no, hold on. I'll find more items. So this is a bit of a waste of time, I guess. I'll come back to this box yet again. Which is unfortunate, but as unfortunate of a reality it is still nonetheless a reality. We're going upstairs to the final room of the East Wing, upper floor. The upper floor, not the topmost floor with the snake and everything. The second floor. The floor above the ground floor. To this room. And of course, aside from exploring this particular room, we will also be exploring all the other ones that yet remain. With the possible exception of the costume room. Yes, we will not be visiting that one in this playthrough. You can see the walls are closing in, but that's okay. Not to worry. They will stop on the statue. Go, I can turn around. Head out. And then press the button. If you do not have anything equipped, this puzzle can be dealt with reasonably easily. Now, if you do have something equipped, no such luck. See, I got here quite quickly. I pushed it into its spot. Puzzle solved. Simple enough. Symmetry. Symmetry yet again. And here's the thing I was supposed to retrieve. There's nothing there. Okay. Do I actually want 2 weapons on my way down there? I could be okay with just the single shotgun. Yeah, let's take 2 weapons. I know I might regret this a bit, but it's better to have them and not need them than to not have them and need them. There's a hole at your feet. You can't see very far into it though. Go down, yes. Pick it up. Will you take the last book, volume 1? Yes, I will. What do you have to offer, last book, volume 1? What can the words on the cover mean? A medallion was hidden inside the book. Found inside the last book, volume 1. Is there a special way to use it? I'm not that impatient because I've played it the first time with Jill. I'm impatient because I've played it with Chris. Because I've played it with Chris already. Alas, alas, alas. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet and eerie caves. What can I do? At first I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to my mind, Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 13th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was so obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st, 1967. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel, and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone was my name. George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into the trap. But it's too late now, I'm losing it, everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. A name is carved into the small gravestone. George Trevor. There's a switch, press it? Yes. And I had a schedule, I will equip my handgun. If your hand slips from the button after pressing it before letting go, doesn't count apparently. Quirky. Alright. And then over here, and you see a giant spider. I've aimed my gun up by mistake the first time. No, you aim it down. Because the spider's down though. Is the second spider dead as well? What, with a single shot? Impressive. Anyway, I don't want to wait for it to bleed out very slowly, oozing venom, as it so does. So let's just leave and come back. Gamey, but effective. Do you see any spiders? Do you hear any spiders? I don't. Well, but that's just because I'm not terribly observant, you see. There's a spider on the ceiling. Ow. That was perfectly avoidable. Come over here. Am I poisoned? I am poisoned for once! Do I hear yet another spider? Oh my goodness. Alright, 5 shots left. That poison will eat through me quite quickly. I got through this perfectly the first time. I think I just dodged that final spider. Inside the cardboard box lies the discarded shell of a molting spider. That's cute, but I'm here to pick this up. And since this is what I have right now, I'm going to combine these, and I'm going to combine my and I'm going to equip my shotgun. I have 3 shots that I need to use up, otherwise. Otherwise I will be wasting an item slot. One more shot to spend. That's not a problem. This place has not yet been cleared, which is amazing. Oh, I know exactly why. Right, of course. There's something reasonably easy to miss, especially if you're in such a hurry. The map. It's not a lot. It's literally these 2 rooms, but oh well. And of course it's in the red because the map is the final item to pick up. Now it's done. It's all done. Need to get out of here. Otherwise this will be eating through my life at a staggering pace. I'm in yellow already. Alright, this place is somewhat nasty, but that's okay. I will be needing all the healing I can find, and all the healing I will find. Will you take the blue herb? Yes, I will. Heal yourself. There we go. Aim. Aim up. I can afford to get caught. And the other guy can just gun down with the pistol. I don't have to worry about Crimson Heads because I don't plan on coming back here ever again. Run! Might just get up again, but I don't care. It looks like the power supply to the elevator. The main fuse has blown out. Switch over, yes. The power supply appears to be functioning again. Hello. I mean, I could blow it away, And there's something to collect though. I can't quite see what. I think it's a defensive item. Do I care enough to actually waste a shotgun shot, or do I want to leave this place not entirely cleared out? I vote for leave this place. You unlocked it. Excellent. Equip the shotgun? Will I actually use it on anything? I'll presumably get caught. Alright, here's the plan. I need to get to the elevator. Oh wait, I don't have to get caught. I managed the first time, right? I think I did. Yep. I can manage from time to time. Use the elevator, yes. Please don't get up. And of course, up here, there are even more threats. Well, up there. I'll get them momentarily. No! Yeah, not much I can do now. Whatever. Let's get on over here. I've even wasted a shotgun shell. Fancy that. Alright, let's do this. So here's the battery, which I absolutely have to pick up. Yes, this is what I've missed originally. Yet another flash grenade. That's fine. I have plenty of defensive items. I have one dagger and 3 flash grenades. Perfectly fine. Will I take the shotgun shells? You bet. Will I take the magnum the magnum rounds? Of course I will. Now there's some healing here, but I can't quite pick it up, as you can see, because I'm overburdened as far as ammo is concerned. So I refuse to pick up some items, but yeah, with this I can operate the elevator. But I believe it might be a better choice to just get the hell out of Dodge. Get out downstairs, that's a safer path, rather than try to get all these things. I'm just in the yellow. I can get back, use a single green herb and be fine. I could have also tried to heal up out there instead. But that might not have been the best of ideas. Look, there is some stuff here. Yes, I'll grant you that much, but it's mostly just useless, silly little herbs. I'd use up either ammo or health trying to get at that healing. Or I could force myself to come back here in order to regen. No thanks. I'm out of here. It was annoying getting through here the first time. And I've made a couple of mistakes, unlike the ones I've made now. So I've made new mistakes this time. That's fine. Whoa! Stop it! Yeah, it's dead. But at what cost? I'm horribly, brutally injured. That's okay though. I know someone who can help me with that. 3 flash grenades. I've used up all my daggers. That doesn't really matter all that much though. Here I'm complaining again. I could moan about my mistakes for a reasonably long time. But there's not much of a point. The main idea is that I sometimes make them, but ultimately I can compensate for them. There's plenty of resources, even on hard difficulty, that you can use to compensate for imperfection. Let's check up on Rebecca. I don't know if she's still here. She might be or she might not be. Rebecca? Hello. Alright. Listen, Becky, I'm scouting on ahead. You have to stay safe. How were you unable to unlock this door? The doorknob is missing from the other side, not from this one. What? You know, had she been stuck up here, that would be a lot more understandable, I guess. But then again, you can't really corner her that easily. You can run in one direction at the very least. It's not a dead end. So even that doesn't make sense. But to be cornered because of a one-way door that opens exactly the way you want to flee? What the hell? Maybe in her panic she just couldn't turn the knob. Now the knob was presumably finicky enough that it fell off on one side and on the other was just barely hanging on by a thread. Maybe that was the problem. Ah, yes, of course. Let's combine the magnum ammo. No shotgun shells. Let's reload the shotgun, obviously. And ditch what I do not need. So the metal, obviously. I don't think I need any more shotgun ammo. That's ludicrous. In fact, I will not be shooting much of anything in the nearby future. I just need the crank and the battery. That's it. I might as well take the shotgun and the pistol. And since I'm already here, I might as well heal myself, I guess. One herb, I'm fine all the way back to normal. That trip was more scary than really threatening. A single shotgun and a pistol. But do I actually want that pistol for any practical purpose? I wouldn't say that it has completely outlived its usefulness, but at this stage, I might as well want to lug around the Magnum for close encounters. The shotgun is more idiomatic for close encounters, but you know what I mean. When I'm in dire straits, I might as well use up some of my Magnum rounds. And now, obviously, I will leave the stone and metal object that's over here. Otherwise, I won't be able to go out and use the battery where I need to use it. But yeah, what I need is the crank and the battery. And of course, some deftly dodges, which I've managed to perform the first time. Let's hope I can manage to perform them the second time. I mentioned that there was supposed to be a vicious undead canine located over here, but since the hunters swept through the entire area, it's no longer a threat. So you can safely waltz through this particular place. I could have unequipped the shotgun. I should unequip the shotgun. There's no need to carry it if I don't intend to use it. My idea of a good time is to just run by enemies. Might as well not carry the shotgun. Here's our itinerary. We're heading out into the courtyard. And once out, we go through here. All the way over there. Mount the battery. Go up. Drain the water from the waterfall. Head back in. That's it. At that point I'll feel like it warrants a save. Because it absolutely will warrant a save. Alright. Let's get by those undead puppies. They're not particularly spry. They're not particularly perceptive either. Now there's something else entirely I've forgotten about that you will witness in just a moment that might prove to be an annoyance more than anything. Ow! Yeah. Typical snake in the grass. Should have stayed away from those bushes. Anyway, Since I am horribly poisoned, I might as well restore my health. I think that was unnecessary last time, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't get poisoned last time, but that's a matter of chance. And I have mentioned chance at that point as well. Damn it! Come on, man. Where's the healing? But they were right here, right? The blue herbs for the healing. Oh, this is not good. Anyway, use the battery. Unequip the shotgun. Yeah. Last time, the snake scared me but didn't actually hurt me. This time, things aren't that swell. I thought there were healing herbs here. I was pretty much certain of that. You could just run by the mud. It really doesn't do much. I have the blue herbs, I'll be able to restore my health, but it's a bit of a bummer that this has happened. And of course, if I die here, I'm going to be severely disappointed in everything. So far, I'm in the yellow. I might go into orange. I could go into red. Let's hope it doesn't get further than that. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Yes. Yes, it has. The pool is full once again. Let's go through here. Use the elevator the other way around. Whoa, no. This way, this way, this way. The other way. The unusual way. Ow, wow. Well, that was significantly less agile of me than last time, but that's okay. Go down here. There are no threats left down below. Seriously, where's that blasted healing? I remember it being here. Whatever. Onwards. To the item box. Do I have a mix of herbs? Yes, I do. Let's use it. Oh my goodness, I'm in orange. Use it. I'm in yellow. Fine. I'll take yet another green herb. I can afford to do so. Use it. Excellent. Now, what to my wandering eyes should appear? More ink ribbons. 3 more ink ribbons. Which means that I can perfectly justify a save over here. It's been quite a trek. I've had a lot of fun. I can also ditch the crank here. I'm not going to need it ever again, I believe. Ever again. I might as well combine some herbs, since they are here. I'm not sure if I want to carry them. Yeah, I might as well. There's not that much stuff to carry out. Oh, is there? Whatever. For now, I shall save. Alright, here I am. All the way down here. Let's ditch all the 6 ribbons. Possibly keep some healing, I don't know. Reload the shotgun shells. Might as well. My shotgun is fully loaded. I have a few shots from my magnum. I'm not going to be relying too heavily on my handgun. I guess this ought to last me a decent while. Where do I want to go? First, let's head on over here. Presumably south. There's a hexagonal hole here. What about this? Chasm. You do not want to remark upon the chasm. Fair enough, Chris. Fair enough. Let's head on back. All the way over here. Go through the door. As I mentioned previously, that corridor was marked in red because there's an item at the very tail end of it which I cannot quite reach immediately. This corridor, however, is perfectly clear. There's nothing here to pick up. Oh look, a giant boulder, a large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Well, that's terrifying. What is this? The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it? Yes. Will you take the shaft? Yes, I will take the shaft. It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved inside. Fascinating. Huge gaping hole. Wonder what it was dug for. Why is it here? Of what use to anyone could it possibly be? Oh look, pistol ammo. Wonderful. Utterly useless given the circumstances, but that's fine. This room has been cleared out. Onwards. This room still has stuff in it. Check this out.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait. Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico! Double crosser.
Kill him with just one shot? Who could it be? Clearly it was the work of a professional. Wait, he's holding something. Yeah, never mind the gun, take the crank. Oh look, it's a crank. There's nothing unusual about it except for its hexagonal end. It's a hexagon crank. Right. Need to be careful here. We've got an assassin on the loose. Down you go. 3 shots. Someone sent a hunter my way. I do not approve. I do not appreciate that, as you might imagine. Alright, onwards. I have the hexagonal crank now, and I intend to put it to heavy use. Jam a nail in his mouth, or something. Well, he injured himself a bit, but blew its head off. That was quite an impressive performance. Bravo, Chris. Might want to gobble up a green herb. Since I got caught in the blast over there. Let's ditch the magazine. The shaft for now. Munch on the herb. Should I take the shotgun and the revolver with me? Let's see now. I guess I could dish the shotgun for now. For now, temporarily. Alright. Let's put the crank to use. There we go, done. Puzzle solved. It's fine, Chris. Stop. We can stop now. We go to the other side. Pick up the green herb. I just used one up. Found a new one. All in all, it's a wash. Let's put the herb there. And be on our way. I expected to see a Rebecca soon enough in a cutscene or something, you know. But nothing like that happened. Fancy that. Oh goody. Will you take the flamethrower? Yes, I will. Believe me, I was much more impressed the first time. An anti-personal weapon that sprays a stream of flames. Yes, that's what it is. And I shall not equip it, not quite yet. Note that the door over here is now closed. Not only is it closed, it's locked. It won't open. I have to deposit the flamethrower back. And since this is the only way out, the flamethrower essentially can only be used in this tiny area. However, that's good news. That means that you are really encouraged to actually make use of it. Since otherwise, you'll just leave it there hanging. A huge boulder blocks the way. Curious. Presumably you knew that was coming. Oh, right, of course. I ought to head to where the boulder came from. Oh, look. Will you take the handgun magazine? Gladly. And now, through this door, the other has been cleaned out, onto you possibly know what. Let's equip the flamethrower. And largely use it up. Yep, it's the mother of all spiders. Fry! How are you doing there, Chris? You're poisoned. Is it dead? It appears to be. Well, in that case, I guess I've drained more than I needed to drain. As far as the fuel is concerned, let's pick up the survival knife for now. I will not mess about with that spider. I've killed that huge spider a while back and just kept flaming it. My goodness. I think I've used up all the flamethrower fuel. Will you set the flamethrower? Yes, I will. Well, that was quite horrible. I guess I might have as well healed up in a more traditional sense, but I am poisoned, so I need to handle that as well as everything else. Can I mix the blue herb in with the red and the green one? Yes, I can. Let's use this. I am fine once again. Let's stow away the extra ammo I have just discovered. But let's keep the knife. How's the magnum? Full. Fair enough. I guess I could have made better use of the flamethrower. Oh well. It really doesn't matter that much, since, after all, you only get to use it over here. Just in this area. And of course, once you're into this area again, this pile on top of the ceiling is completely gone. Which is ludicrous, but that's how it is. I guess I got a bit too excited by the boss fight, so I wasn't paying enough attention. I wasn't paying enough attention to the actual boss during the boss fight, because I was busy with the boss fight. That doesn't really stand up to any intellectual scrutiny, but that's the best description I can give you of the situation I was just in. That's pretty much what happened. I figured it had to be alive still. I figured I would get more of a sign, more of a telegraph of its death. I want to take the map. Why would I not? Are there any benefits to not taking the map? Let's also take the blue herb. Immediately after the fight where you can get poisoned, you get the blue herb to get rid of that poison. Makes sense. Of course, to unlock the path here, you have to deposit the flamethrower yet again. So you can't even use it beyond this point, since you can't reach through this door without putting away the flamethrower. It has served its purpose. Any boulders here? Nope. However, up ahead, there's a boulder. You can see it. And of course, this is not the solution. You have to use the crank some more in order to be able to walk on this, but also to be able to dart left, coincidentally, to your destination. No more of this. Thank you, Chris. It lodged itself firmly over there. Will you take the first aid box as well? What does it hold? A first aid spray. It heals you fully. It really is a marvel. I've used up so many defensive items, it's embarrassing, but, you know, that's moderately okay, I guess. I presumably should have used the Magnum instead. But I guess, by the virtue of not using it there, I'll just use it on every single enemy in the Arclay laboratory. You know this puzzle, you've seen me solve it with Jill. There's not much to say. Things need to be symmetrical. Hold on. Last time I solved this one, I said something funny. Ah, blast it, I can just splice the footage where I did say something funny. How would you be able to tell? long as I keep said footage, mind you. It was all... It was also pretty mechanical, I guess. I mean, yeah, why not? I can use the glut of the footage I have from that part of the playthrough. It's not like anything has really changed. Anything. I just need to remember that, otherwise you'll hear this and won't have the best of opinions of me. Wait a minute. Now if I push it over there again, will it actually... yeah, I think it'll turn it the right way. Presumably. We shall see. Yeah, it only rotates in a single direction. So it's all fine. They could have absolutely made it so that you have to push it from a given direction, otherwise it rotates it incorrectly. But then again, it looks like a pressure plate. How could it know? Excellent. Will you take the cylinder? Yes, I will. I will take this cylinder. That's it. That's everything here. Can put away the knife now, Chris. It's just silly. Pick up the flip. Oh, now thankfully, this doesn't get you permanently stuck. If these handles, whatever you want to call them, were not interconnected, so that they open all the doors when you deposit it on either side, you could hypothetically get stuck carrying 6 items, therefore not having the room necessary to pick up the flamethrower and then deposit it where it belongs. That would be ridiculous. Alright then, you know what's coming as well as I do. Is there a point in carrying much of anything? After all, I will be able to access whatever I might need soon enough. What am I doing? No, not the magnum rounds, the shaft. And now we combine these. We don't use them, we examine. Symbols are carved in its side. Will you turn it? Yes. Yes. It's done. Symbols are carved inside. Will you turn it? No. It is done. Alright. So some brief deliberation. I've decided to save as soon as I deposit the 4231 crank. The power source key, whatever. 4231. I want to get that done. Then I will save. And I'll catch right up to what I have previously done. I will once again be in uncharted waters, as far as Chris's playthrough is concerned anyway. I have no clue what actually happens. Do you see Rebecca and does she betray you? Do you meet Barry? Do you meet Wesker and get betrayed by him? I don't know. Series of flashing buttons. Press 1, yes. Which button? 4, 2, 3, 1. Looks like the power has been restored. Certainly seems like it. And I could hypothetically use the elevator right now, save later. But as tempting as that may be, which isn't a great deal, I will not do so. I will save right now, and then once I inevitably reach Alkali Labs, I will save again. And you know what? It's going to be perfectly fine, because at this particular stage I have 6 increments. 6 of them. I've been saving up. Chris? It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the increment. Yes. It's done. I can deposit the increments. What do I want to keep? I don't think the hexagonal crank is of any further use to me. Any further use whatsoever. Besides, I'll have access to my item box. I don't need the knife either. I could hypothetically use some healing, but I don't need it a great deal. I mostly need inventory space. Possibly. I might not even need that. Although I'd prefer it if I did. 6 shots in a magnum. Got to be enough. Oh boy, whom shall I meet, if anyone? What happens here? How does this sequence go? I previously speculated, which I may or may not have included, that considering what has happened originally and how I had to use the broken flamethrower with Jill, I might not do that with Chris since I've already done so here. But then, what's next? Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? Oh boy, I'm mortified. There's an elevator switch. Press it, yes. What? I'm all alone? No Barry? No Wesker? No Rebecca? Oh. Alright then. Someone called the elevator up. But nothing to find here? What? What? What is this? What's going on? That's my item box. And if I so desire, I can absolutely travel up using the elevator. And save. Mysterious. Alright. Fair enough. Will I get a second flamethrower or something? What's the deal here? You don't expect me to just I'm puzzled by the upcoming puzzle. I don't get it. Hello. Hey. Look. Yeah, whatever, screw you. We'll take the green hub, yes. We'll take this one, yes I will. Alright, Chris, skedaddle, please. Through the door. Can always munch up those green herbs should I need to. I had spare inventory space, so I decided to do this. To pick up the green herbs. I left them the last time. It was fine. Presumably there will not be that much stuff for me to pick up anyway. It doesn't tend to be. Onwards and upwards, Chris. Oh, I see. Really? Is that a grenade? Okay, that's a flash grenade, that's fine. That's a defensive item. And here's some pistol ammo. Fair enough. That's it. I originally got some magnum ammo over here, but I guess I don't need more. I genuinely don't. Alright, read the labels. The boxes are labeled chemicals. That's a very broad term. It's astonishing that I'm not scared of Lisa Trevor in the slightest. I just don't care. Yes, I've been inured to all of this. Right, the box is where it belongs. Press the button. A device for transporting materials. Start it up? Yes, yes please. Bye-bye, box. I'll see you soon. Take care. Alright. So there goes the box. I have to run around Lisa Trevor. You know the deal. It really isn't that complicated. I just have to make sure I don't get butchered on my way. Right, where are you? Up or down? I can go either way. Hello, you old crone. All right. Just turn left through here. That leads me to the door. Now there'll be one more journey through there and that'll be it. Oh. Hello, what have we here? It's broken. Now who could have had time to destroy this? Seriously. If anyone did have time to destroy it, how would that person flee? If you break the elevator, well, that mysterious person, whoever could it be, that mysterious person could have shot at the control panel. That's a surefire way to break things. Ah, yes. Nothing more relaxing than pushing crates. Crates of alleged chemicals onto hydraulic presses. A garbage compactor, the switch. Marvelous. Yes, I get the picture. Look, it is a... Will you take the broken flamethrower? Yes, I will. It is broken. Didn't look that broken on the ground, but I'll take the word for it. Since I have the item box right here, I might as well get rid of stuff I don't truly need. I might begin to... I might start thinking about all those evasive maneuvers I might want to perform on my way to the mansion. So do I take the shotgun with me? Although not be really much for me to pick up over there anyway. Let's ditch the herb. Actually, I could pick up the herb. I probably should ditch the spray. I won't really need it. I'll also get rid of the flamethrower. This ought to be enough. I could... Oh my goodness. I could take the pistol. Sorry. I could take the pistol. However, from what I recall... And the path there will not be smooth sailing. Then again, that's 45 shots plus whatever I have in the handgun. I mean, come on. Ever there was a reason to lug around this thing. This is it. When will I use it? When will I ever use it again? I think that's exactly the thing to do. Just blast away with the pistol. Just fire at will. Stitch the herb. Ditch the magnum? No, let's keep the magnum. This is about as much as I want and need. The plan, of course, is to position myself properly, run around Lisa Trevor, press the switch, deposit what needs to be deposited, namely the broken flamethrower, and get the hell out of Dodge. I need to go to the right. Is she on the left side? It appears to be the case, but I do not know. Are you on the left side, Lisa? Unless my hearing is absolutely, positively broken, then yes. Yes, she is. Okay. There's some kind of lever here. Pull it. Yes. Yes, please. Gotta go fast. Right, which way? Left. And onwards to glory. And now, use it. Go for the door. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. We're in. And by in, I mean we're out. This is not as shocking the second time. The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. Some of the candles are still in use right now. The fire's died out, but it shows sign of use. Can I... Really? One time I have the lighter, I can't light the campfire? Oh, sorry, the camp. It's not a campfire, it's a fireplace. A campfire? Not in a fantasy adventure game. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn, yes. That's terrifying. Shackles, you know, to go with the dolls. How has this not been cleared out? Really, what is there to pick up here? Is there anything? Literally anything. There doesn't appear to be. It's bizarre. Because the room is glowing in red, and I think that's not because there's anything here in particular, but just something further onwards. I think I've been through this entire line of reasoning before. Yeah, maybe there's something here. There isn't. And even if there is... Yeah, and even if there is, I don't care. We've been through this. Yes, nasty, nasty water snakes. Yep. I could see only a part of the entire complex, and it's glowing at the same time. Presumably it's the same thing. Go away, snakes. Will you take the jewelry box? Yes. Examine it. A stone object and a note. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica, administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. That's not stuff being on fire, wrong kind of plasma. That's actually horrifying. Virus fusion negative, action disposed. It's even more gruesome than I had originally pictured it, but I wouldn't have expected any less. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected any less than I had expected. Lisa, administered virus type B, plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive, but delayed fusion, body modification observed. Constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George, action terminated on the 30th of November, 1967. That's fascinating because he was alive beyond that point. He just didn't know yet that he was already marked as dead and disposed of. There's a journal left by someone. 14th of November 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to get face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. November 17th, 1967. From inside box, scent of Mommy. Maybe true Mother, the stone box hard. It hurts. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because false stones. Yes. False stones. Have to get by chains. Gruesome stuff. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl, depicting various scenes from her upbringing. Damn. I'm sorry, Lisa. Oh look, herbs. Alright, Herbert, come with me. Will you take the blue herb? Yes, I will. Will I take the green one? Sure, why not? Everything has been cleared out. Mostly because the items are so few and far between. It's quite easy to actually pick them all up. The extra planning, due to me being aware of what is to come, doesn't help. Well, does help. It doesn't really hinder me either. The item box, excellent. Let's put away this herb. I could put away another herb. I don't know, there's really no need to do that. First of all, let's take the metal object and, without further ado, let's combine these two. Another stone and metal object. I might as well already take it with me. If I do so, there's no need to stop at the item box. What about Rebecca? Okay, I guess I will stop at the item box regardless. I'll also have to pick up the second stone and metal object, so there's that. Is there anything else I'd like to take? Nope, that's plenty as it is. Alright. Now, I could save here, but I don't feel like it. Really? I've gone through hell. Yeah, but then again, I've gone through that hell before. Oh, that took me a reasonable while. Fancy that. Well, never mind. I am on my way. Dodging zombies is going to be annoying. I already know it. I may fail to dodge this one. Oh boy. He's not gonna be a Crimson Head yet. Okay, Weston. Haha! I've managed! I've managed! Oh goodness, yeah, you just go around the tree the other way. It's relatively simple. It's still reasonably satisfying. Alright. These guys are nasty. I might as well empty my pistol at them. Oh, no, hold on. They're not positioned properly to stop me. I'll just run past them. They were a lot more annoying last time when I had to run through here as jail. Not to mention all the crows and such. Will I get a message from Brad? Will I meet Wesker? Will I meet Rebecca? Seriously, what the hell should I expect? What is to come? Because pretty much the only difference is that not a lot has happened. Oh yeah, I don't think I've read it, have I? Use this. No, I did read it, yes. Fix the doorknob, use the resources, whatever. Now, as I go through here, I will pick up this little metal object. And then smooth sailing. The crest fits perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the stone metal object as well? I might as well visit the item box to try and find Rebecca. I could save before Alchemy Labs. I'm not sure if I should. But I guess that counts as a boss fight? I don't know, do I want to save before it or after it? Is Rebecca here? Is she still upstairs? Is she nowhere to be seen for now? Did I get her killed inadvertently by doing something silly yet again? I certainly hope not. And the pistol turned out to be absolutely useless. Alright. I guess I can find a compromise. No knob over here. Let's go through the path up top. It's pretty much where I need to go anyway. Come on, Rebecca, where are you? You're still here? Rebecca has a relieved look on her face. Okay. Okay, Rebecca, we're leaving. So, if you could, then just follow me. I hope nothing... Oh, goodness, I hope nothing jumps out at me. I've been through enough. Here we go, the main hall. It's been a long time, but I'm finally back here. The thunder is rumbling. The two stone and metal objects shall be deposited where they belong. And just like that, the path has been opened. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it. Yes. It's an old typewriter. If you had an ink ribbon. If you had an ink ribbon, Chris, you could save your progress. But alas, you do not. Silly man. Okay. Here's the thing. I'll save right now. I think I do deserve it. And then I'll mess with my inventory a brief bit in order to prepare myself for what is to come. I'll be left with 4 ink ribbons, but that's perfectly fine. 4 is significantly more than 0. I can save my progress, and I will. On my way to Alchemy Labs and the final portion of the game.